Is it possible to ignore this question? Yes. The switch to 4K, was it worth it? So a lot of videos, this one included, are actually shot in 1080. I don't think looking at my face in 4K is going to make this video much better than 1080p. Although, then again, this face needs 4K. What am I saying? This face does not need 4K. It does make sense though for videos like the PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One comparison. So these are videos that I have extra time to work on, since working with 4K means that the file sizes are giant, takes longer to edit, takes longer to even do simple things like offloading like 100 gigs of footage. So I'm totally cool with doing 4K, and as kind of I get my workflow nailed down, I want to do more and more videos in 4K, but a lot of times it saves me an enormous amount of time by just shooting in 1080p. Do you think the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is a good buy? Okay, hold on. The Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. It's actually, I think that's the first time I've said it out loud. So I got to try it recently, and it seems like a really solid phone. So it's very similar to the normal Galaxy S6 Edge, which I'm a huge fan of. I think that's probably one of the sexiest pieces of phone hardware I've ever tried. If it can really last a full day, that Edge Plus has my name written all over it. What's the hardest video you have ever had to shoot and edit? It was definitely how real is virtual reality. So that was going to be a much smaller video. I was actually started shooting it in January, and then the opportunity to work with Castrol came up, and they had this giant elaborate project set up. Gonna mute my computer now. And the actual shoot of it was fun, but the edit of that video took literally months. The amount of work that went into it was crazy. So I'm really proud of how it came out, but that was not an easy project at all. Are you looking forward to the iPhone 6s? Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a 6S, so I'm not expecting any kind of crazy upgrades, but you know, 2 gigs of RAM would be nice. And, you know, other stuff like improved specs and cameras, but mostly the RAM. Apple, can you please give us 2 gigs of RAM? It's 2015, thanks. How do you focus the camera on yourself when you shoot? So I shoot basically all of my videos by myself, and this is basically the setup. So there's a microphone above me that goes straight into the camera, and to be able to actually focus the camera, what I do is I shoot on a fairly wide lens. So right now you've got a pretty wide field of view. What I do is I can actually reach out and touch the lens. The camera I use right now, the screen doesn't flip all the way forward, so sometimes it's a little bit of trial and error. But basically the big thing is get a camera that has a screen that can kind of flip up so you can see yourself, which is just handy to have in the first place, and just kind of get it nice and close so you can actually manually focus it and try to make sure that you get it in focus. And not like this, because no one wants to see a video like this. Plan on doing any Chromebook stuff? I've done a few things on Chrome OS. I did a video on the Chromebox last year, and I also did a video comparing a Chromebook versus a $230 Windows laptop. But there are definitely some new Chromebooks coming out soon. Some of them are really, really cheap. Like I was in Best Buy the other day, and there's like a $150 Chromebook on the shelf. So I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe taking a look at the super, super low end stuff, seeing if it's actually worth it. So let me know if you guys actually want to see that video. Actually, you don't have to let me know. I'm gonna do it anyway. Are you planning anything for your career, or are you a full-time YouTuber? I've pretty much been all in on YouTube for about 5 years now. So when it came time for me to decide if I wanted to go to college or not, I was already actually doing fairly well on YouTube at the time. And for me, I couldn't think of anything that I really wanted to do more than what I was already doing right then. And there are not exactly any degrees in YouTubeology. I just think that the world is moving online so fast. I mean, it's just very obvious to me that this is the future. And I kind of feel like I'm in a really good position to be able to take advantage of a lot of cool opportunities, to be able to make awesome videos, to be able to do all kinds of fun stuff. So for me, I mean, no, nothing is forever. I mean, hopefully YouTube's still around in 50 years, but there's no way I'm going anywhere anytime soon. I do have to give you guys a heads up. I'm currently in the middle of moving right now, so I apologize for the lack of videos recently, and there might be a slight lack of videos for the next week or so, but bear with me. I'm actually moving out to LA, and I need to be there in like less than a week, and I have 2 boxes packed, so yeah.